wonder if Titania be awake. Then what it was, the next came in her eyes, which she must dote upon in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night will now about the talking world?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, and she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great pieces of the night. The shallowest Mexican of that barren sort, whom pyramids presented in their sport, forsook the scene and entered in a rank. When I did through this advantage take, an ass's no I fixed to his head. Anon his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. When they him spy, as wild geese the creeping fowler eye, or rusty padded chops, many in sword, rising and calling at the gun's report, sever themselves in madness from the sky. So away these fellows fly. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet pyramids translated there. When, in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straight my loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes, the love juice as I did bid thee do?
Oh, I took him sleeping, that is finished too. And the Athenian woman, at his side, when he wakes, of force, she must be I.
Stand aside. It is the same Athenian.
Oh, why lay breath so bitter on he that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I may but chide that I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being choose or blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day, as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look so dead and grim.
And so the murdered look. And so should I, stabbed to the heart by your stern cruelty. And you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Therefore, be never numbered among men. What, tell true even for my sake. Durst thou have looked upon him being awake? And hast thou killed him sleeping?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
Me then that he is well?
What should I get there for?
Pilgrimage to never see my face no more, and from my his presence part I sow, whether he be dead or no.
There is no falling her in this fierce vein. Therefore, for a while, here I will remain.
That was the woman. But that is not the man.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice onto the true love's sight. Of thy misprison must perforce ensue, a true love turn, and not a false turn true.
Then fate rules that one man holding troth, the million failed, confounding oath on oath.
About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens looked out fine. Oh, fancy sick she is, and pale of fear, with sighs above that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion see thou bring her here, I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow from Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hid with Cupid's archery, seek an apple of his eye. If his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as Venus in the sky. And when he wakes, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth stood by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall be their fond passion speak. Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside, the noise we make will cause Demetrius to wake.
Why should you think that I should ruin scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and vow so born in nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cutting more and more. When truth kills truth, the devilish You're none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, divine. To what can I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripe in show thy lips, those kissing cherries, tempting grow.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were re-civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? You both are rivals in love, Hermia. Now both rivals to mock Helena? A trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears in a poor maiden's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort. To so defend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make your sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. And with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my part. And of yours, and of Helena, to me bequeath, whom I do love, and will love to my death.
If e'er I loved Hermia, all that love is gone.
Helen, it is not so.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Are not my eye, Lysander, found? My ear, I think it, brought me to thy sound. Why, Kingsley, did thou leave me so?
Why should he say, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, thou would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who mourn guilt tonight, in all thy fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Hence this not make thee know, the hate I bear for thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, is she one of this confederacy? Now I perceive they've conjoined all three, to fashion this false sort in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired, have you with these contrived, to bait me with your foul derision? Is all the counsel we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours we have spent, when we have chid the hasty-footed time for parting us? Oh, is it all forgot? All school days, friendships, childhood innocence, and will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly, our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, yet it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare. Righteous, questionable. Wherefore says he this? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul? And tender me forsooth affection, but by your setting on, by your consent.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do preserve counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold the sweet jest up. The sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well, 'tis partly my own fault, that death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay gentle, Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel any more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do.
I say, I love thee more than he can do.
Thou sayest, God prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, where to tends all this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird. Foul thing, let loose, or I shall shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this sweet
Thy
love?
love, out, tunny tartar, out! Out, loathe medicine, hated potion hence!
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I'll not believe your word, for I perceive a weak bond holds you.
What? Should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
You do me greater harm than hate. Hate me? Wherefore, O me? Are not you Lysander? Am I not Hermia? I'm as fair today as I e'er was. The night you left me, such as night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid! In earnest shall I say.
I, by my life, never did desire to see thee more. So be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love! Hast thou gone by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine-eyed faith, have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you puppet!
Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her persona, her tall persona, with her height forsooth, she has prevailed with him. Nor are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dark and so low. How low am I, thou painted maple? How low am I? Am I not yet so low that my nails can reach unto thine eyes?
Pray you, so you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I have no gift in all this shrewdness. I am a right maid for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think that since she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower? Hark again!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsel, never wronged you. Save that, for love unto Demetrius, I told him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you, for love I followed him. And now, will you let me quiet go? To Athens will I bear my folly back, and follow you no further. Let me go. You see how fond and how simple I am.
Why, get you gone. Who's it that hinders you?
The foolish heart I leave behind here,
What, with Lysander?
with Demetrius.
Be not afraid, Helen. She shall not harm thee.
No, though you shall take her place.
Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little? Nothing but low and little. How will you suffer her to plot me thus?
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hinder and knockgrass maid! You bead! You acorn! Now she holds me not. Now follow, Demetrius, thou darest. Try who's right, is thine or mine, most in Helena.
Follow, nay, I'll go with thee. Cheek by Jove!
This coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I do not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands may be quicker for fray, but my legs are longer as to run away.
I'm amazed and don't know what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else commits thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not say I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far, blameless proves my enterprise, that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far, I'm glad I didn't sort, for this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these rivals seek a place to fight? Hide therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray, as one cannot within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometime frame thy tongue, then stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. Then rail thou sometime like Demetrius, and by each other lead them thus, till o'er their eyes doth counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush the servant to Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all air from his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they wake, all this derision shall seem but dream, fruitless vision. And back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with leave whose date till death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen, and beg make me a boy. And then I will his charmed eye release, from monsters' view, and all things shall be peace.
Hurry, King, this must be done with haste. Her night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
Make no delay. We may effect this business against our day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak. In some bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars? Telling the bushes that thou lookst for wars, but wilt not come? Come, recreant, come, thou child. I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Yeah? Art thou there?
Follow my voice, and try your manhood here.
He goes before me, still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster he did fly. Now fallen am I, in dark, uneven way, and he will rest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge the spite.
Ho, coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me, if thou darest, for well I watch. Thou runnest before me, shifting every place, never daring to stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
So you mock me. Thou shalt buy this dear, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Though go thy way, faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed, and by day's approach look to be visited.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hour shines comfort from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, from these that thy poor company detest. And sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me away from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so unwell. Dabbled with dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heaven's shield, Lysander, if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sweet sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, the remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And in the country proverb known, that every man should take his own, when your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his Merrigan. All shall be well.
Now sit thee down upon the spot that where I my sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed? Monsieur Mustard Seed, keel upon the top of a thistle and bring me the honey bell. Where's Mustard Seed?
Ready. What's your will?
Nothing but to help cavalry cob up the scratch. I must to the barber's, for I am marvelously hairy about the face, and I'm such a tender ass if my face do but itch me, I must scratch. I have a reasonable good ear in music.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desires to eat.
Oh, true, I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great appetite for bottle hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I had rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But let none of your people stir me, for I have an expedition of sleep come upon me.
sleep now, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and he'll ways away. Oh, without the wood, find the sweet honeysuckle gently and twist. The female ivy sewn rings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, Robin. Seest thou the sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the wood, I did then ask of her a changing child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy, I will undo his hateful imperfection of her eyes. Beest thou was wont to be, seest thou was wont to see, Dian's butter, Cupid's flower, hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon. Visions have I seen, methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How camest these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Silence awhile. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music hall. Strike more dead than common sleep of all these 5 senses.
Music, oh music, such as charm is sweet. And when thou wakest, thine own fool's eyes peep.
Sound music, come my queen, take hand with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are noon and tea, and we'll tomorrow midnight solemnly dance into Theseus' halls triumphantly. And there shall the pairs of faithful lovers be, wed with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy king, attendant mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then my queen, in silence sad, trip we after night clear. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that me sleeping found with these mortals on the ground. Gross.
Go, one of you, find out the forester, for now our observation is performed. And since we have the vow of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds, uncouple in the western valley. Let them go. But stop. What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter, here asleep. This is Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak it, you. Is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, bid the huntsmen, wake them with their horns. Good morrow, friend. Their Valentine is past. You give these wood birds but a couple now. Pardon, my lord. I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How come this gentle conqueror of the world, that hatred so far from jealousy, sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazingly. Perhaps asleep, half waking, but as yet I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly what I speak. Now do I bethink, so it is. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of the Athenian law.
Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would have Demetrius. Therefore have defeated both you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent. With my consent, she would be your wife.
My lord,
Fair Helen,
told me of their flight onto this wood, and I, in a fury, followed them, and Helen in fancy followed me. But, my lord, I know not by what power, but by some power, all my love to fair Hermia melted.
like snow. And now, all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the pleasure, the object of my eye, is only to fair Helen. To her was I betrothed, ere I loved. But, like in sickness did I loathe this food, but now in health, have come back to my natural taste. And now, do I wish it, love it, long for it, and will be forevermore true to it.
Fair lovers, who have fortunately met, this discourse we will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple, by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and indistinguishable.
Methinks I see these things as parted eyes when everything's double.
So methinks, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel, my own and not my own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems that yet we sleep. We dream. Was not the Duke here and bade us follow him?
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let us follow, and on the way, let us recount our dreams.
Waffles.
What a mess.
Oh, Don John is returning with an army. Mike. Conrad?
Oh, Peter Quinn. Answer me next. One of my most fair pyramids. Hey ho. Stog. Flute. Starbling. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of any man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound this dream. Methought I was. No, Mac. No. What? Methought I was. Methought I had. No man can tell what I had. The eye of man, the ear of man has not seen, and man is not able to taste. His tongue to compel, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom, and I shall sing it at the latter end of a play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he not come yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt he is transported.
If he come not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. There is not a man in all of Athens who can discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he has simply the best wit of any handicraft man in all of Athens.
Yea, and is very and a good one too. For he is very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. A paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
Masters, the Duke is coming up from the temple. With them, 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport has gone forwards, then we have been made men.
Oh, sweet bully bottom. Masters, where are these men? Where are these hearts?
Oh, Bottom, almost ready to stay. Almost happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what, for if I tell you I am no truth in you.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Tell you everything right as a fellow. All I have to tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together and meet presently at the palace. For the long and the short is, our play is preferred. Let he that plays Thisbe have clean linen, and he that plays the lion's part, not pair his nails, for they shall hang out as the lion's claws. And, good gentlemen, eat no garlic nor onions, for which hath a sweet breath, and I do not doubt but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. Enough words. Away. Go away.
Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never made believe these antique fables and all these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such teething brains, such shaping fantasies, that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are the imagination all compact. The poet's eye, in a fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and as imagination buys forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen gives them to shape, and gives airy nothing a local habitation and a name. Such tricks have such strong imagination, that if it could comprehend some joy, it comprehends the bringer of some joy, or in the night some fear. How easy a bush is supposed to bear.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so
Together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, but, howsoever, strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friend. Joy and fresh days of love accompany your heart.
One to us, waking your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what mass? What dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where's our usual manager of mirth? What revels are at hand? Is there no play to teach the English of the torturing hour? Call Phillistrate. Here, my Theseus. Say, what abridgments have you this evening? What mass? What music? How shall we regale the lazy time, if not with some delight?
It is a brief how many sports are right. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The Battle of the Centaurs, being sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, carrying the Thracian singer in their rage. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tractable, tedious and brief, not as hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play it is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I've known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long. Which makes it tedious. For in all the play there's not one word act, one player fitted. And tragic, my noble lord, it is. For Pyramus therein doth kill himself. Which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. For more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
And what are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in atmosphere, which never labored in their minds till now, and now have told their unbreathed memories with this same play against their nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing, nothing in the world, unless you can find some sport in your intents, extremely stretched and calm, these hands to do you service.
I will hear that play. Remember, anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
it please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. As do not think as we come as to contest you, although we come but in despite. Our true intent is for all your delight. Do not think that we come as to repent you, for the actors are at hand, and by their show you are to know, although you
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
He hath read his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not to stop. A good moral, my lord, is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath played on his prologue like a child on a recorder, a sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, all impaired, but none disordered. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wander on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady is Lady Thisbe, certain. This man, with lime rough cast, doth present wall, that vile wall which these lovers are to sunder, and through walls chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper, and the which let no man wonder. This man, with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn, presenteth moonshine, for if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninnis' tomb, or there to woo this grisly beast which lion hight by name. Then trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, to come to woo, or rather get a fight. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, and which lion with vile bloody mouth did stain. And on comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and found his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. And his dagger drew with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling, bloody breast. And Thisbe, carrying a mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lie in moonshine wall as lovers twain, a rather large discourse, for here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion can speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may what many asses do.
Pyramus, get on the wall. Silence.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I once stout present a wall, and such a wall that I would have you think that had in it a cranny hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and stone doth show that I am the same wall, and truth is so. And this the cranny is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyman Hare to speak better?
He's the wittiest discourse I ever heard spoken, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
O grim-looked night, O night so black of hue, O night, O night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot, and thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, show me thy chink, to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones, deceiving me.
Wall methinks
being sensible, should curse again.
No, in plainest truth, sir, she should not. He should not. This bee deceives me. She is to enter now through the wall, and I am to spy her. You shall see it shall fall past as I told you. Yonder she comes! I hear a voice. Now will I to the chink, to spy through with mine eye. Thisbe.
My love, thou art! My love, I think!
Think what thou will. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lymander, I am trusty still.
And I like Helen! To the fates me kill!
Not Shaphelus to Procris was so true.
As Shaphelus to Procris, I to you!
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I'd come without delay!
That's my wall, my part been discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
Bounds the world down between the two neighbors. He comes forth. He will be a man and a lion.
You gentle ladies, who gentle hearts do fear. They now both quake and tremble here, when lion rough and raged out roar. Know that I once, snug the joiner, am a lion fell, or else no lion's dam. For if I shall come as a lion into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, of good conscience.
The very best of beasts I ever did see.
Let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horn moon present, myself the man, I the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be placed inside the lanthorn. How is it else the man is the moon?
I'm weary of this. What he would change.
It would appear by his small way of discretion that he is in the way. Yet, in courtesy and in all reason, you must stay the time.
Proceed, moon. All that I have to say is to tell you that this lanthorn is the moon, and I, the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
Why? All these things should be in the lanthorn, for they are in the moon. But silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb! Where is my love?
Roar!
Well shown, moon. Truly, the moon shines with a good grace.
And so the line vanished.
But here comes Pyramus.
O moon, I thank thee now for shining now so bright.
For by thy gracious gold and glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, O spite. But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? O dainty duck, oh dear. Thy mantle good. What? Stained with blood! Approach, ye furies fell! Come, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude, and quell!
Passion and death of friends don't learn enough when you badly sad.
Be sure my heart, but I pity the man.
O wherefore nature, this thou lion's frame? For true, it was lion bile which hath deflowered my dear, which is, no, which was the fairest dame that looked, that liked, that loved, that looked with cheer. Come, tears confound, out, sword, and wound the path of Pyramus. I, that left path, where heart doth hung. Thus I die. Thus!
You might yet recover.
Now I am dead. Now am I fled. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy now die I. Die! 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 Die!
How chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She finds him by starlight, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use the long one for such a pyramid. I hope she will be brief.
She has already spied him with those sweet eyes.
Asleep, my love? What, dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak! Quite dumb? Dead, dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes.
Roll 2.
Oh no! The wall is down which parted their fathers. Wilt thou but hear the epilogue, or see a Burma dance between one or two of our players?
You act like I betrayed you. The Arab took me my half told 12. Lovers to bed. It's almost very
Thus the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, while the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task holding. Now, the church graves open wide, every one lets forth his sprite, to the churchway paths to glide. Now we fairies that do run from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before, to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give glimmering light, by the dead and drowsy fire, every elf and fairy sprite, spring is let his birth and bride, and the city after me, sing and dance and tripping in.
First rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
From now until the break of day, through these houses each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be.
To each several chamber blessed, which the palace with sweet peace, and the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest.
Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think that this and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while the visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but dreams. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. As I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, not escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else, the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
be my heart.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. I know that there's been a lot of changes with the rain and with the flashing lights. You've been bearing all with it greatly, and I appreciate your applause for all of these hardworking students and all the faculty of this school that brought it all together for this one night. I thank you all so much. So I'd like to give one more round of applause to all of the students. So we'll just give the flowers out. Carrie Richardson. Stephanie Barber. Matthew Cleary. Jude Ponser. Oh, Molly Dennis. Oh, Miss Thompson. I'm sorry. Maddie Thompson. Jill Pierce. Lucy Ponser. Christopher Costello.
Thank you so much for coming, and we of course want to thank our wonderful director, Mr. Odzowski. Thank you so much for coming, and we hope you had a delightful evening. We know we had a delight performing for you, and come back again. We'd love to see you again. Thank you.